Hi, I'm Victoria Godsoe, and I'm an AI developer and enablement engineer at AMD, and I'm here with my colleague Krishna. Krishna, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm Krishna, I'm from AMD. I'm an ML software engineer focused on open source software ecosystems and customer enablement.
Awesome. So Krishna, the team's been engaged in a lot of open source work. Do you want to go ahead and tell us more about that?
The team's been actively engaging with the major AI software ecosystems like PyTorch and ONNX, and we've been open sourcing projects over the last year or so. And some of the key ones that we open sourced are Turnkey and Turnkey LLM that help reason out about your entire AI software stack, all the way from the hardware, your tools, your compiler, and the models. And some of the projects that we are working on open sourcing include an agentic RAG framework for clients, model analysis tools to reason out about all the models that we are working on. So yeah, the open source work is really active, and we're really looking forward to working actively with the ecosystem.
That's really interesting. So Turnkey is a big one as well, since it covers a lot of our different products. Do you want to tell us more about what makes Turnkey interesting?
Yeah, so AMD has a really diverse line of products. It goes all the way from CPUs, GPUs, NPUs that are shipping out right now on client laptops. And we've always wanted to have the ability to reason out about that diversity. And the diversity does not stop just at the product line. Like, there is a lot of software stacks. There are internal ones, there are external customer software stacks, there are open source ecosystems, and there is a lot of diversity there. And we've always wanted the ability to work through all of those different capabilities, the permutation combinations that come with it, reason out about what's the best solution that we can come up with for our customers. And Turnkey helps us put all of these pieces together and see what's the best we can get out there for our customers.
That makes it really easy for a customer to come in, use one framework, they can access the different hardware, different software that they need to do. That's really cool. Krishna, the team recently published an update to Turnkey to add LLM support. Do you want to tell us more about that?
Yeah, of course. Internally, we call the project Lemonade, LLM 8. And when it comes to deploying LLMs on platforms, there's a lot of moving pieces. You have different hardware, you have various model architectures, you have different quantizers, optimization tools, and the model goes through a lot of changes before the model gets deployed. And Lemonade kind of helps us get through that process in a very methodical way and be able to replicate that across models and software stacks.
So how is this used in day-to-day development?
Yeah, so Lemonade gives us the ability to measure and optimize our top 3 priorities when it comes to deploying solutions for customers. It's ease of use, performance, and accuracy of models. So with the tools that we have in Lemonade, we'd be able to see what it takes to get the model from its open source.
So how would Turnkey LLM be used in day-to-day development?
Yeah, of course. So Lemonade gives us the ability to measure and optimize our top 3 priorities when it comes to deploying solutions for customers. And that's ease of use of the software stack, performance of the models and the software stack, and accuracy of the deployment.
So if I understand this correctly, I could take any large language model that's available out there, say a llama, and I can get it running and deployed on my hardware.
Yes, and in addition to that, you will be able to measure performance, measure accuracy of the model that you're deploying after it has gone through all of those optimization stages.
That's awesome. Thank you very much, Krishna.
Thank you.